Good evening, everybody. Wanted to welcome each and one of you back onto our mat tonight for the very reason that it's a very special thing. A lot of things has transcended in the weeks, in the months, in the past. And oftentimes we don't spend enough time to just slow down and process how we feel about everything changing around us or perhaps in us. So we're taking some time tonight and drawing that awareness in, so you can focus on healing. And perhaps as you're processing through the healing process, you may find a more resilient version of yourself surfacing, where you can find hope and courage in a time of uncertainty and change. So let's go ahead. You're going to bring your hands into Ganya Mudra. Your index and thumbs are to touch. The three other fingers forward and the back of your hand resting on top of your knees and thighs. Let's close your eyes here. And allow the natural rhythm of your breath to flow through your body. As your mind and body settles in, begin to bring your awareness inward. Start by feeling sensations from the root of your tailbone below your lower body. The ground below you. And navigate your awareness and observe the surrounding space to the back side of your body. Slowly float your breath to your heart center and begin to observe the front side of your body, the open space that lies before you. Now visualize for one moment the arch of a rainbow. And imagine this arch flows from the left side of your body across the top of your head and down through the right side of your body. Now imagine there's another line, an arch, that stems from the back side of your body, arching through the crown of your head and floating forward, flowing down through the top side of your mouth. Now, between these 4 points and cross sections on your mat, from the left and the right to the back and the forward, lies sacred points. Wherever you flow on this mat today, from the crown of your head as it floods its gateways out through your breath, through your legs, you begin to create a protective energy around the thoughts of your mind, the space of your heart, and above all else, your spirit, this body. For once, perhaps in this day and in this life, your mat is your sacred place to truly surrender who you are, to not be the rock for your family, for your friends, for your community. This place tonight is a symbolism and a grace and permission for you to protect your own energy and tell yourself it's okay to feel and let everything pour out so you may process, clear out negative energy, and become more resilient, full of light and love. Let us bring our hands together, palms in prayer, and join me in 3 deep breaths. Gently open your eyes. Bring your hands onto your knees. And when you're ready, gently transition onto your hands and knees tabletop pose. Focus your gaze here tonight, right between your hands, where the wrists sit underneath your shoulders, your knees rounded underneath the hips. Close your eyes. For a few breaths, just feel the strength of Mother Earth below you, grounding you, serving you. Very gently, slowly start to move your hips back, finding your hips gliding onto your heels. Child's pose. Surrendering your belly to your thighs, your forehead towards your mat, arms stretched forward, and eyes closed. Find your breath. This practice tonight, a yin series, encourages introspection. The lengths of time in one posture, allowing your physical body to work deeper into deep connected tissues, while your mind and your heart space create space to surrender, observe, and heal. At this time, you begin to lengthen into your body, extending your fingertips further to the top of your mat, grounding your breath into your lower back. Okay. Gently walk your hands towards the left. And bring the right hand on top of your left hand. Just close your eyes. Return back to slow and deep breaths. Gently walk your hands back to the center. Keep your eyes closed and then gently guide over to the right. And release. Come back to the center. Space your hands at shoulder width. And as you inhale, go ahead and round your back. Come forward into your hands and knees, hands underneath the shoulders. And keep your eyes closed. Tuck your toes in. Slow down the heart rate. And at this point in our practice, let us shift the sight inwards. Perhaps this is new, but accept the resistance, the challenge. Practice without your physical sight. Keep your eyes closed. And let us begin. You're going to gently cat and cow. Inhale, lift your heart space forward. Lift the chin away from the chest. Feel the light surrounding around you. Now, as you exhale, roll that tailbone in, round into your back. Take the breath in. Feel your heart space lift forward between your upper arms. Feel the light once again grace the skin upon your face. And then exhale, surrender into your heart. Take another set with me. You're going to inhale, open your heart space forward. Feel the beam of light light up through the space of your heart and between the brows, your third eye. And then exhale, go ahead and release, rounding into your back. Take the breath in, feel light and love channel forward before you. When you exhale, feel yourself slowly letting go. Let's do that one more time together. Breathe in, feel all the light and energy of positive love radiating around you. And as you exhale, just gently start to surrender back. Feel the release of the tailbone. And let us come back for a neutral tabletop, a flat back. At this point, notice how the hands are underneath the shoulders. I want you to walk your hands towards the top of your mat. Feel yourself by sensation of touch without physical sight. Adjust your hands at that shoulder width, our puppy dog pose. I want you to gently feel your chest lower down towards the mat as you're guiding your forehead on towards the floor. Just deepen into your breath. Slow your breath down through the belly. And as this body settles in, you feel the compression of the low back. Gently guide your belly in towards the navel when you breathe in. Feel the engagement of the front core, so you're supporting into the low back. And just breathe. Simply listen to that breath. That deep breath in, that deep breath out. And release. You're just going to gently lift your head, hold it here, and bring your forearms onto the mat. As you're here, all I want you to do is scoot your knees step by step back until you allow your belly to place onto the mat. Your hip bone grounded to the earth, and tucking your toes, spreading your legs at hip width. Now, bring your attention to the upper body. So you can bring the elbows in to hug the sides of your chest so they're stacked underneath your shoulders. Those hands, palms down, are at shoulder width. Start to gently locate your pelvic bone. So you can push your pelvic bone down towards the floor and feel that deepening compression of your low back. Beautiful. Now take a breath in. Press into the forearms, lift the chest, feel your heart space open forward towards the top of your mat. And breathe. With the light that surrounds you, sense the light and connect the light that you feel and you see without your sight. And let it resemble hope, love, courage, faith, strength. Feel the resistance and the compression in your low back. But in the process of your body working deeper, working into a place of resistance, your mind and your heart is open forward to receive the light around you, the strength and guidance before you. Let's take 3 more breaths. Good. Gently move the left arm next to your hips, arms facing back, chest slowly lowers down. Bring the right arm around the right side of your body. And let's turn your head over to the left. Allow the toes to roll inwards so the heels roll out. Just breathe down to your belly. Turn your head over to the right to balance out. And then bring your chin onto the mat. Bring your legs side by side so the inner thighs come towards each other. And at this point, I want you to bring your hands behind your lower back and interlace your fingers. Take this process slow. Feel the resistance of your body, but feel the deep opening of your heart and your mind. Begin to just slowly rotate the shoulders away from the floor. Let them roll back behind your upper back so your shoulder blades squeeze in. Without losing this engagement, just slowly glide your hands towards your feet so you straighten out your arms. At this point, you should feel a slight opening to the front chest. Then slow, lift the chest up 1 inch. Then take another breath in. Lift the arms 1 inch. Take another breath in. Roll your chest up. Take another breath in. Rise the arms a little higher. Even if they dip during the process, with every breath, we have the opportunity to once again rise. Take another breath in. Rise the chest a little higher. Beautiful. Feel the arms lift towards the sky a little more. And wherever you are, let's stay here. When our body, perhaps our mind, faces resistance, a position not to the norm, our heart rate rises. And so does discomfort within the mind and the body. But the beauty of resistance and change is the possibility of learning, the possibility of adapting, finding perhaps a sense of your own self as you're processing through all this, simply breath by breath. So join me here. Take another breath in so you can rise through the resistance. Lift your chest and arms a little higher. For 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Lower back down. Arms next to your hips, head to the left. And just come back. Come back slow. Breath by breath. Ease your heart. Ease your mind. Now spread your arms wide. Turn your head over to the right. Then bring the left arm to the top of your mat. Bring the right arm to the top of your mat. Chin onto the mat. And I just want you to lift your head. See the light again. Feel the light before you. And I want you to bring your hands into prayer. Let the belly sit onto the mat. Feel the slight compression to your low back, but a very gentle, gentle back bend. Bring the thumbs to touch between your brows, your third eye. I just want you to close your eyes. In the moment of resistance in this practice thus far, be honest with yourself. And in this next minute, in silence, ask yourself, what has changed in your life that you need to mourn for, that you need to process in order to heal? Whatever you feel, whatever thoughts rises, continue to practice non-judgment. In this sacred place on your mat you created, may tears flow, may emotions release, may the mind let go. We're going to guide your hands and prayers slowly back down to the mat. To very gently walk the elbows back underneath the shoulders, palms down, full circle back to where we started here. You're going to tuck your toes in, feel the kneecaps on the floor, and just lift the belly. Walk and walk the knees back underneath the hips. Slowly walk the hands back towards your body, letting the hips once again sit back into your child's pose. Floating one hand to your feet and the other hand to your feet so the shoulders surrender down to the mat. Just close your eyes. I often say that our mat is a sacred place for each and one of us. Each time we come back on our own mats, we imprint a little more of ourselves on the mat. It strengthens us. We surrender ourselves to it. We flow, we release. It carries the weight of our mind and our body to ground us so when we leave, a little piece of ourselves is brought back, pieced together. So use this time to just be. Ask your mat, ask your inner self for that strength and guidance to be. Just slowly process tonight. Let us find space to receive. Arms relaxed, head down, and the last to rise. Begin to roll your upper body up, one vertebrae at a time. When the head rises, float your arms forward, palms to touch, and connect your hands back to your heart center as you rise your head up. When you're ready, let's swing your legs forward. Come into a seated pose, extending your feet to the top of your mat. Hands next to those hips so you can rock the hips left and right, adjusting into your tailbone. Now flex into your feet. Feel the flexion so that the toes flex towards the upper body. The back of your legs slightly activate. And if you have tight hamstrings tonight, I want you to take the legs at hip width and micro bend into your knees. We're going to inhale, circle the arms up. Continue to keep your eyes closed. And just hinge from your hips and gently round your back forward, lowering your arms down towards the floor. You can reach and hold for your calves, your ankles, or your feet. Too often, when we think of our past or our future, when we become overwhelmed. So when life brings you into that state of mind, may you come back to the now. And remember, all it takes is a step forward, a breath forward, step by step, and breath by breath. Soften into those hands. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Lengthen your spine through the top of your head. Use your left hand and just bring that left leg a few inches wider to the left. Use your right hand, guide the right leg a little wider to the right. Use your hands next to the hips just to lift each hip up to adjust your sitting bones. Let's circle the arms up towards the sky. Take an energizing breath in, and then exhale, hinge forward, guiding your hands to once again root back towards your mat. Slowly bending your elbows, rounding your back. We take that breath in to gently find length in our body, walking hands forward. We draw upon our exhale to very gently deepen and lower and release. Wherever you are in your body in this moment, let the body deepen into its own space. Let us navigate your mind and your heart. Setting aside our day-to-day responsibilities, the people that lean on us, the people that we serve as a mother, as a daughter, as a friend, as a son, as a wife, as a husband, as a partner, whatever it might be. Find it in yourself to search for that relationship with you. Ask yourself in this moment, how can I serve you better today? How can I help you process in this time of need? And no matter how much your heart, your mind, your body may resist you from letting the gateways of your thoughts and your heart to open up, find it in yourself through compassion and kindness and the love you freely give to others. Give that back to yourself in this moment. And let it out. Your foundation of your relationships with others, to be strong for them, to be there for them, does not come from holding your ground, lifting your wall up, does not come from pretending you're okay. It comes from drawing the deepest courage within yourself to face everything you feel, to let yourself truly process the suffering, the mourning, the moments that have shaken you up in every time of change and unprecedented uncertainty and fear or doubt. Learning to face that and letting yourself find your own truth is the very beginning of our healing process. It is a definition of our strength. Take 3 more breaths. Gently rise up. Place the hands behind your knees and just guide the left leg back to center, the right leg back to center. Just bring yourself towards the top of your mat, scooching your body forward. Your 2 feet grounded on the floor. Wrap your arms around your knees, drop your chin down to your chest. This is the last time we surrender the heart in. For as long as you need, I would like you to stay here. If tears flow, let them flow. If you're at a loss for words, just be. And only, and if only when you're ready, When you're ready to let yourself accept and process what you feel, when you find yourself, lie down on your back. The moment you choose to lie on your back, you surrender the backspace of yourself to Mother Earth. The back of your body, much like everything behind us, is our past. Things we need to flush out and let go. When you lie down and the heart space, the front body, faces and lifts up towards the sky, let it symbolize, even if you don't feel ready, your very intention of beginning the process of healing so you can find and ask for the strength and the guidance from your higher divine self for the possibility and the faith to persevere and be resilient to the changes around you. Your Shavasana practice tonight, a silent mind can be present, but when it's not, perhaps in a practice of healing, instead of a silent mind and a calm heart, we shake up the very foundations of our heart, the bedrocks of our mind. to shatter what we believe is real, or what we believe was our truth, or what we need to be, what we need to do, or perhaps what we need to have. Through the resistance of everything you might feel in this moment, find the strength, muster up the courage in your heart to say to yourself, it is absolutely okay to feel the heart shake, to feel the mind shiver, the body lost to every sensation you've unlocked. And let those emotions, let those feelings of discomfort perhaps release, be it tears, whatever it might be. It is your mind, your body, and your spirit of heart shouting at the top of its lungs, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let it go. Let it out. Let it go. Let it out. Allow me to guide you one last time. Your feet onto the mat. Stretch your arms behind your head. And swipe your knees side to side. Just soften into the low back. When you're ready, roll the knees to one side, roll over to your preferred first side, coming into a fetal position. The stillness of your heart, gently press up and come up to a seated pose. Palms on your knees. You might not be able to scream from the mountaintops tonight, but for everything we hold in ourselves, let us, without judgment, without sight, without control, begin to move your upper body in any fashion or form you like. It could be to the swaying of your arms. If you like to join me, let go of your arms and sway them forward and back, side to side. Lift them through the thighs, flow them towards the back of your mat, through the sides and forward. Remember, you've cultivated and created such a sacred place between you and your mat. Your eyes are closed. You are in no space of anyone but yourself. So feel free to flow and move. Allow the head to sway. Allow the body to completely channel all the energy that you need to flood out of the gateways of your heart, the thoughts of your mind. May they channel through the movements. Perhaps at this time, your body will start to move a little faster. Continue to breathe and flood out, flush everything out, moving faster, flowing forward and back and side to side. And from my count of 10 to 1, when you come back to 1, your hands will meet back to the knees. Your head will rise through the sky and come back into that complete stillness. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stillness, silence, be still. 10 slow, deep breaths, breath by breath. Your mind calms down. Your heart settles in. Your body flows the excess energy out through your fingertips and the crown of your head. Begin now, 10 deep breaths. Mm. Good. Place your palms in prayer to heart center. Bow your head. At this time, visualize the 4 points around your body, that rainbow and arch that stem from the left to the right, the back of your mat to the top of your mat. And at the top of this point, they intersect through the crown of your head. Now slowly unveil yourself. Allow the energy, the protection, the sacred space you've created to flood from the crown of your head and open release, opening yourself back to this light of this world, this present moment in life. And wherever life might have taken you in the last few weeks and months, whatever has shattered and changed and evolved, whatever manifested in tonight's practice, may it be a beginning of a healing process and awareness of where you truly stand with your own truth of our current life and present time. And may you find that glimmer of hope and faith, courage and strength, love and joy in the little things around you that will bring resilience back to your life. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I bow and honor you from my light to yours. Lift your head, open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. That was a very heartfelt, deep processing practice. I hope you were able to find a space for yourself. You don't have to talk if you don't want to, but I will open up the platform to unmute yourselves if you like. And